Check one, two. We are live. What's up, guys? We are getting into n8n versus Go High Level. If you don't know what either of those are, welcome. You're going to learn a lot. If you know what both of those are, then I'm going to be comparing back and forth how these actually look. So we have Go High Level, which is an overall platform, and then n8n, which is really a deep back end platform where you can do a lot of heavy development. All right. So I'm going to be talking about Go High Level specifically for marketing purposes, for advertising, for email lists, for text messages, for all of these types of things that are super important for running any type of business, honestly, no matter what type of business you are, e-commerce or service-based business. The problem is a lot of people are trying to get into AI agents, and there's already services available that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. So this is where it's like, yes, people don't want to pay for software anymore, but at the same time, there's software that already exists, so you don't have to waste a lot of your time trying to figure it out. So I'm just making sure we're live here and everything's good. Okay, it looks great. So we're gonna jump right into Go High Level. Hit me up in the chat, hit me up in the comments if you actually use Go High Level, because I don't know how many people do, but I'm gonna say it's pretty similar to HubSpot in a lot of ways as well. But basically, Go High Level, you have all of these different places. So you have a calendar system, which is super important. You have, make sure I don't mess this up here. There we go. You have a contact area where you can store your contacts. Okay, these and it's all in one place. You have an opportunities pipeline so that you can go back and forth and you can tell people what different opportunities you can talk about. You can move people to different things. You can collect all of your payments in one place. You can have it be ran many different ways. AI agents, it does have AI agents. I'll get to that in a second because that will be more in the comparison. But for marketing, you can have all your emails done through here. You can run all your social media. You can then do advanced automation like you can do in N8N. But what you can't do is an AI agent specifically. But what you can do is webhooks and mainly a lot of things that do exist on N8N that you would want to do, but already exist inside of Go High Level. Now, the main thing about Go High Level is you can build a list of emails. Okay, so that's one of the most important things is you can compile a list of people interested in whatever your business is. And that's really not possible to do unless you build your own database in N8N and N8N, right? So you'd need like Superbase or you need some other large system to do that. The same thing with the calendar system. And the main things why I'm talking about this is just because a lot of people that I'm talking to on the channel here, you guys are asking me about building different workflows, about, certain different things. And there's already great CRMs that exist. So I really would never want to encourage anyone to build their own CRM system because that is actually it's a very valuable if you could build it, of course, for yourself, but you really need a front end that can easily be managed. And that's the real problem is you don't want to build your own back end. Thumbs up. Okay, so this is really the main reason why I would use Healer Hub. Sorry, not Healer Hub, but Go High Level. Healer Hub is a version of Go High Level. It's one of my clients. But you would want to get in here. You can skin it any way you want to, but really you need a back end for all of your automations. So if you want to build out your own scheduling agent or something like that, then you can easily do that. Okay, but you can't do that and have it be very robust in one workflow. So to have one workflow be able to do the same thing as Go High Level will not happen. You will never be able to make that happen in any sort of future, right? The goal with AI agents is to be able to have an agent like this connected to an MCP, which I didn't install yet on this server, but connected to an MCP, which then would talk to all of your tools. It would talk to your calendar. It would talk to your payments. It would talk to all of these things and then take action. We're not there yet in 2025 for MCPs to be able to actually come in here and handle all of that. But that's what everybody's looking for. That's the end goal. But right now, instead of trying to build your own calendar system, your own trying to booking system inside of here using any of these tools, use built CRMs like this already because it's going to save you so much time. Now, you could spend 1,200 bucks a year, $99 a month on something like this, something like Go High Level. There's many different platforms out there, or you could try to build it out for free, but you're probably going to spend so much more time trying to build out all of these different things because you could have your website stored on here. You can do so many different things inside of Go High Level or High Level, whatever you want to call it, that you can't do in N8N. So when you're looking at building out workflows, we're looking at building out automations, looking at trying to create AI agents, you really do need to consider what already exists in the marketplace today, right? So if you're trying to do some sort of scheduling calendar system, you can easily connect Go High Level to any database using webhooks, using APIs, right? And that's the fundamentals of what N8N is and does, but it doesn't have a backend already built for it. So because Go High Level has that and automations on top of that, it's going to be a faster solution to execute your ideas for automation by using Go High Level and their automation platform than it would be trying to build it out from N8N. All right. Hope that makes sense for anyone checking this out. Just wanted to put this video out there for anyone that is considering building out their own CRM or looking at doing different solutions like calendars, like contacts, like things like that. Now, there's a lot of workflows you can build that will be able to do that for you. But again, think about the costs, think about the time of execution that it would actually take to do that. Okay. Because really, you want to deliver, you want to execute as fast as humanly possible on all of your AI automations. And building things out from scratch usually don't allow you to do that. They stagnate your actual progression. Okay. So if you do need any help with your stagnating progression of automation, I have a one on one service that I provide where you can work with me and my team one on one for 4 weeks. We set your goals down and we work with you to execute your actual goals over that 4 weeks. So decide on what it is that you want to do, what kind of automations you're looking to do, what are you trying to build, and then we will work with you over that next 4 weeks to make sure that it gets done. A lot of it we can handle. I have a big team that works for me. I have many developers that work for me, so we can handle a lot of workflow building out for you. But a lot of it also you will need to do because usually there's some sort of tokens or some sort of client IDs or some sort of credentials, or there's always something that you're going to have to get access to that we're going to need, and that does require some education and some understanding on how you need to access those because those are your accounts and things like that. So you can find a link to that. It's just mikey.ai/one-on-one, and you can sign up, check out all the details there. Otherwise, I have a free list of workflows that I provide for N8N that are curated by me and my team, which will definitely help you out a ton. And then you can also, I have an upgrade that you could do that I automatically drop those into your account via your API, your N8N API. So if you're interested in any of those, grab my free list, check them out, use the workflows, start learning it. Let me know if I can help you any further. Otherwise, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.